This is a tour of my workshop, and in this video I'm going to tell you about some of the stuff I got in my workshop. So over here we've got some shelves with storage on. Got a box of lights and light bulbs that's kind of overflowing. Down here we've got motors. All motor stuff. This is a motor driver box, so you can change the speed of it. We've got batteries and battery packs down here. A couple of battery chargers in there as well. Down here we got fans from computers, some plugs, plug adapters, and down here we got some batteries. So on the top of this metal ones here, we got some speakers that I've got out of old subwoofers. Down here is just a shelf of stuff I've made. There's this fan here. And there's some lights. This flashing thing from a few videos back. Down here we've got like just books about electronics. That box is just camera related things, mostly. Got some parts down here, some components. Got boxes of stuff, buttons, everything really. And then down here, not sure how to describe this, kind of more parts, kind of some tools. Got a drill, some little readouts. On these shelves are some radios that I've gathered over time. Not all of them are working. I think this one works mostly, but the shortwave doesn't work. So it needs repairing. Let me show down there. And here's a drill press. Got some drill bits behind here. That pops out. I need a screwdriver for that. There's a different size drill bits. That one was missing because it's in the drill. Down here we've got some drawers. So this top one is mostly meters and testers. Got this one's like a transistor identifier. I've got all these meters, LED tester, stuff like that. Second drawer down is a lot of components and parts. Some of these connectors. Lots of stuff really. Then the bottom one is kind of, well, it was project boxes, but not really that many in here. This is my workbench where I do most of the soldering and everything. To the right here we got some tools. We got a switch for this light. If you remember that I made a video about this, it's got a fan and a camera built into it. And the fan isn't plugged in right now. And here we got this little tester thing. There was a TV up above, so there's like video and audio that goes to the TV. There's like a grounding thing for an anti-static wristband. There's also USB on there, it's got voltage and current. And here's all my test equipment. There's an oscilloscope there. Above there's a 12-volt power supply and a soldering iron. Well, that's the soldering station, the controller for it. The soldering iron's to the right down here. And here we've got some more stuff, electric screwdriver, soldering thingy. On top of it is, I'm not sure really, quite a lot of soldering related things. Got screwdriver bits. We've got a craft knife, super glue, pens. Oh, signal generator. That's one from our profile picture. You see it a bit closer now. Here we've got some drills. Here's like just wire for making like cable ties and that. We got some variable resistors down here, quite a lot of them actually. We got audio related things, more audio related things. This is lights, panel meters, so like that. That'll go in a panel and light up, like a power light or something. In here we got some lights. In here we got a number keypad and a counter. It's not electrical, this one, it's just mechanical. In here we've got screens, we've got character LCD, more LCD screens, and some 7-segment displays as well. These are some more drawers of LEDs. I've got this whole section in the middle is just all different coloured LEDs. These are RGB ones, so it's a red, green and a blue LED, but all in one package. As you see, it's got 4 legs. Just focus it there. These are colour change LEDs. These are just random LEDs I've got out of things. So if I just need a one-off LED, I'll just get one out of here just to test something. A few infrared ones as well. Across the top we just got some more parts. On here I've got my crocodile clips, keys with a lovely poo emoji key ring that I 3D printed. Some other stuff on there. Down here we've got a metal extension cable. It's got 4 sockets. Each one's got their own fuse. I think these are 5-amp fuses, which is quite good because you can plug something into this and if it goes wrong it'll just blow the individual fuse instead of cutting power to everything in my workshop. All my tools and everything. And here we've got the 3D printer. Got the filament up here, different colours. Got this one here which changes colour as you print with it. You see on the side there. It's got some black filament in it right now. And it's controlled by a Raspberry Pi. I'll just get the camera. You might be able to see there's, you probably can't see, but there's cables coming out the side. That's for Raspberry Pi that controls it, and I can control that over the internet. Here's my computer here. You can have the camera. Got my sweets there. This is like a thing that pulls out. These were some old kitchen cabinets here. And this is like a mouse mat that pulls out. So here's a computer. It just points out the screen. It's running Windows 7 because it's not really a very powerful computer, this one. I've got a powerful computer upstairs, but that's upstairs. It's got a TV tuner card in the back of it. You just show there. I need to get a couple of adapters to connect the antennas to it, but there it is. So I can watch TV on my computer. This is just a computer that someone's given me that I've cleaned up and fixed because it was really dusty inside. This is a monitor that I got from the car boot itself for £1. This is in my last video, I think. So over here on these shelves we got a VHS player and recorder that I got from car boot cell type place at the Amateur Radio Club. I'll put a link in the description to their Facebook page. Around here we got some more monitors and screens from the same place. This is a black and white CRT monitor. Takes an AV input, but it needs fixing because no vertical deflection. The touchscreen monitor there also needs fixing. Down here we just got some project stuff I'm working on. This is some more stuff down here. We got a signal generator that I got from that same radio place. Down here we got some radios that I got from car boot sales. And down here we got some other random stuff really. That's some speakers for a car from before cars had speakers built into them. Got that from like a vintage shop in Scarborough. And then some old game console and some other stuff as well. And this bag as well, it's got some speakers built into it. I got that from a vintage shop. Up here we've got some old TVs and monitors. Some are new, some are old. This one here is from 1978. It's portable TV and radio. Up here is a touchscreen monitor from my last video. Back here is just an old-ish TV. Not super old, it still works. This is my... I'll get it out here without it falling apart. This is that cardboard monitor I made, but as you can see it's not made of cardboard anymore. So I got circuit board on the back here. This is a piece of acrylic out of an old broken TV. It's like a thing that diffuses the backlight. And we've got the buttons on the front that have been labelled. Because they are labelled down here, but the labels aren't quite for the right things. This is enter, but it's actually a back button, which is kind of confusing. Behind those monitors there's an old AV video monitor. You might have seen these around in shops showing the CCTV cameras. And then above that is an old TV, that one's black and white. Let's focus the camera there. I don't want to focus. But anyway, that one still works. It's from 1979, I got that from a vintage shop. Go back to this one here, I got that one from that amateur radio car boot sale type place. This one's in colour, takes AV in. So I think I've covered about everything there is there. If you got any questions or if there's anything you saw that I didn't cover, just leave a comment and I'll make another video about it. So yeah, see you in the next video.